is Richard Berkeley.
And my name is Jason Dennis.
Welcome to With All Due Respect. Let's get started.
In this installment, we'll be discussing capital punishment. Does the government have the right to take the life of an individual for the good of society, or is the death penalty a punishment that should be beyond the purview of the law?
The morality on this issue is cut and dry. The government has absolutely no right to execute criminal offenders because the government is not a person. If I get drunk and accidentally hit someone with my truck, what would be a fair punishment? Does the government get to get drunk and hit me with its truck? The government can't get drunk. If I catch a man sleeping with my wife and then murder him in the heat of passion, do I then get to sleep with the government's wife before it murders me? The government's not married. If once a year I use a fake ID to fly to a randomly selected city to murder a complete stranger and then fly back home the same day, does the government then get to murder a random person in a random city? What sense would it make? The logic falls apart in your hands like so much puff pastry.
I think it's passive-aggressive the way you're forcing me to disagree by having such bad opinions. Capital punishment is a necessary evil. Let me draw you a little allegory. A woman goes out shopping at the farmer's market for farm-fresh potatoes. When she comes home, she finds her husband, 3 children, and au pair stabbed to death. The killer has piled the bodies and is sitting atop them, covered in blood, eating her last farm-fresh muskmelon. At the trial, the woman takes the stand. She says that while her life has been torn apart by this terrible event, she doesn't wish for the accused to be put to death. No, she says murder was wrong when it was done to her family and European teenage summer slave, but it would be equally wrong to now turn around and murder the murderer. This is why we need capital punishment. This idiot woman I made up doesn't understand the difference between right and wrong. The death penalty is not a cudgel to accost the perpetrator, it's a tool to teach the bereaved.
Jason, with all due respect, you're the one who doesn't understand the difference between right and wrong. I wish there was someone I could kill to teach you, but that's not the way life works. We don't learn things by seeing what happens to others. We learn things by being locked in a cage for the rest of our lives and then dying of natural causes.
What about when faulty evidence or a corrupt justice system causes the execution of the wrong person? Couldn't that be a deterrent to murder in and of itself? I mean, if I'm a murderer, I gotta be thinking, if the government would kill an innocent person, what's gonna stop them from killing me? They've got nothing to lose. It might make me think twice.
Doesn't sound right to me, but I love that you had the guts to speak your mind.
Thank you for your attention.
We'll see you next time on With All Due Respect.